Hi, my name is Alicia. I'm a registered independent voter from Tulsa. I did not vote for Donald Trump in 2016. I never dreamed that he would be elected president, and now I wish I would have taken the election more seriously. My mother has been locked down in a nursing home for over 6 months now due to COVID-19, with no end in sight. I can't go in and she can't come out. She is now on hospice, and her dementia is rapidly accelerating. I am trying to advocate for her, but it is difficult without social media. I suspended my Facebook account a couple of years ago due to all the division, the bullying, and the negativity. It is almost impossible nowadays to get your message out to the public without social media, so I've repeatedly called and written my Oklahoma politicians asking for their help. I've also reached out to local and national news outlets. I've even been interviewed on our local news channel 6. I have grown frustrated with how difficult it is to reach out to our elected officials, much less get any answers or solutions out of them. So I've decided to do something outside my comfort level and make a video. I've decided to read a section from each of the 3 emails that I've sent over the past few months. The first one. On June 16th, I wrote a letter to Governor Stitt, Mayor Bynum, and the Tulsa City Council members, asking them not to hold a Trump rally in Tulsa. A large indoor gathering was against CDC guidelines. I was concerned that it would increase our COVID numbers in Oklahoma and further delay visitation at my mom's nursing home. Dear public servants, my 73-year-old mother has been locked down in a nursing home for 3 months now. It is like a prison for her. She has been completely cut off from the outside world, especially her family. I can't get into the facility to make sure she is being taken care of or to make sure she is okay. Her voice shakes when I speak to her on the phone. She begs and cries to see me. Last Thursday, she had a mental breakdown due to this lockdown, and she was transferred to a geriatric psych facility. She will be there for a couple of weeks. They have the same policy, no visitors, because of COVID-19 numbers increasing across the state. I then sent my second email on July 9th to Governor Stitt regarding the increase in COVID cases in Oklahoma and how it is affecting my mom's mental health. Dear Governor Stitt, in my original email to you a couple of weeks ago, I explained that my mom suffered a mental breakdown due to the nursing home lockdown. She had to be transferred to a geriatric psych hospital in Muskogee for 11 days. Then she had to quarantine for 14 days when she returned to the nursing home. She finally returned to her room on Monday. I have not seen her inside the facility since March the 12th. Unfortunately, the elderly in this state will remain locked down in nursing homes until there is a 14-day decline in the COVID positive numbers. Thanks to your decision to allow a political rally, the numbers are climbing. Therefore, she has to continue to live in isolation away from her family. Lastly, I sent an email on September 15th. It was in regard to President Trump's national response to COVID-19. I wrote my elected officials to urge them to do the right thing and speak up about what is happening in this country. I am going to read the last paragraph of the email because it describes why I am doing all of this. Dear Oklahoma Senators, Oklahoma Representatives, and Governor Stitt, to be clear, I am in no way suggesting that the coronavirus is Trump's fault. However, I do believe that he is responsible for some of the devastation that has happened in our country because of his slow response time. Therefore, I hope Americans read Bob Woodward's book before they vote on November 3rd. I hope they listen to all of the audio tapes. I hope they vote based on these new revelations. I hope they block out all of the lies and political spins coming out of the White House and make a conscious decision based on Trump's inadequate response to COVID-19. I hope they vote in honor of a loved one lost to COVID, in honor of a small business closed due to COVID, in honor of a job lost due to COVID, in honor of a loved one locked down in a nursing home due to COVID, in honor of someone who was evicted from their home due to COVID, or in honor of someone who survived COVID. On November 3rd, I will be voting in honor of my mother. She remains locked down in a nursing home, and she is now on hospice. Every day, nursing homes remain locked down is another day our loved ones suffer alone. It didn't have to be this bad. This election, that's the end of that email. This election is probably the most important election in my lifetime. On November 3rd, I will be voting for Joe Biden because of his integrity, honesty, empathy, and compassion. We, the people, need a president in the White House that is everyone's president. A president who will put the safety of all Americans first. A president who will make a national plan to fight COVID-19. Trump has proven over and over he is not that person. This virus is not a priority to him. From the very beginning, the way he has failed to manage this national emergency is a disgrace to America and an embarrassment around the world. Therefore, I am voting for Biden in honor of my mother. I will also be voting for the Democrats that run against Governor Stitt, Representative Kevin Hern, Senator Jim Inhofe, and Senator James Lankford. Thank you.